Good morning, all of you wonderful people. So that's how this video is going to go. Okay, well, let's get into it then. I have had this Luxe Lash Lift set for quite a while. I was originally planning on doing it with a girl that I was friends with, and she just kept not coming over and doing it. So I keep seeing videos about it again, and it's going around again, and everybody's doing it themselves. So I'm going to try and do it myself this time, and we're going to see how it goes, especially because in a few days is my brother's wedding. And I would really like to not have to wear mascara, just, you know, have lifted lashes. Of course, it wouldn't look like this because that would be crazy. However, okay, so step one, it's got this whole booklet here. It says to watch the video and read this before you start it. Probably not going to watch the video. Step one, clean your lashes with a cleanser. Before you begin the treatment, we recommend to make sure the skin around your eyes and brows. I can't read either, guys. This is gonna be fun today. Okay. Make sure the skin around your eyes and brows is as clean and as oil-free as possible. Oily skin or makeup can prevent the lotions from working. Dirt or residue on the eyelids prevent the lash pads from sticking properly. Make sure to remove all makeup or residue before the treatment by using our Luxe Cleanser Luxe Lash Shampoo, both optional, or your daily face wash. We recommend using a baby shampoo as this has a pH of 5.5 or more, and it can open up the hair flakes, making gluing much easier. Hair flakes. I've never heard it called that. Have you heard it called hair flakes? What's a hair flake? Note, make sure your lashes are dry by patting them down with a tissue. Starting with a clean canvas also allows the different lotions to work more efficiently. This is to make sure the silicone pads stay in position. If the skin is oily, the pad can slip and reduce the effect of your results. Well, step one, let's go clean the lashes. Okay, we're back. Oh, this is such a weird angle. Can I... Whee! It's a little better. Okay. Obviously, my hair's pulled back now. I washed my face. I do have the primer on, but I made sure to just put it up here and not down here. So, let's see what step two is. Oh, and then choosing the correct one. I already got the correct one. There's multiple different sizes. Whatever. Y'all aren't here looking for that, right? I don't know. Choose the desired Luxe lash pad. Sometimes the lash pad can be too large. To resolve this, simply trim the outer edge of the lash pad to fit. Well-cleaned silicone pads are a basic requirement for good sticking. Always clean them with hot water before use. Well. Clean. Sure. Okay. Apply the lash glue. Guessing the lash set adhesive. It doesn't say glue, it says adhesive. But anyway, on the back of the lash pad and stick to your upper eyelid. Apply the glue quickly to the lash pad. It doesn't have to be applied super evenly. It is more important to prevent the glue from drying out before the lash pad is in place. Then stick the pad to your upper eyelid and press it down for 60 seconds. Oh. Okay, well. Gotta hold it there for a whole 60 seconds. My throat just made some weird noises. Did y'all hear that? Get it down there. I didn't check to see if this needed to be trimmed first, so this is gonna be fun. Okay, hold it on there for 60 seconds. Okay, we got it on. Nope, it's not wanting to stick on either of these edges. Okay. Guess I should just try to keep that eyelid closed and just do one eye at a time. Got it. Okay. Step 3. I'm going to scoot that over. Now apply the lash glue to the top of the lash pad. Wait 20 to 30 seconds for the glue to dry before pushing your lashes on the pad. Note, be careful not to apply too much glue, as this would seal the lashes. This would lead to the lotions not being able to properly penetrate and be absorbed into the hair structure of the lashes for an optimal lash lift. This is coming off, isn't it? Let the lash glue dry first and only then press the eyelashes onto the lash pad. Apply the glue and lift the lashes onto the pad, then work in small sections using a small amount of glue. Okay, well, it's not even staying on. So I don't know what happened there. It's still sticky on my eyelid. I wonder if this one will just stick on there. That's what it was. Maybe I had too much glue. I don't know, but now it's trying to stick to itself. Okay, try this again. Feels like it's sticking a lot better this time, so we'll see. The eye closed, and I think we might be good. Okay. And just a little bit. Give you this little comb thingy. You see it? It doesn't want to focus on it. Hello. I don't know, but it's got like little comb pieces. This is not wanting to work for my eye. Well, these ones are sticking. I should have a mirror instead of trying to use my phone as this. Where's over here? I think that may have been the issue, is I had the glue up too high, so it wasn't sticking very well. So now I have to wait a little bit again. They're really just not wanting to stick, are they? Starting to a little better. This spot right here still doesn't want to. And back here. Okay, they're finally all on there. except for right at the front. So we'll see what happens with that. Having trouble with the glue? Poor pre-cleaning. If your lashes are not properly cleaned before the lash lift, if oily products are used in the process, the gluing performance of the lashes. Okay. Well, clean silicone pads are a basic requirement for good sticking. Always clean them with hot water before use. If you're in a room that's too warm, the consistency will mess it up. Eyelashes are not completely dry after washing. Okay, well, I don't think it was. I didn't clean the pads. That's probably what it was. Oh no, don't die. Oh no, everything's dying. Okay. No, set the lashes upwards until they stick. Be patient here because the lashes will not stick right away. Yeah, no, they didn't. Some lashes are very stubborn and need a little extra amount of glue to be held down a little longer with the glue while the glue dries. Oh, I forgot I have the dang applicator here. Check the lashes again to make sure everything is in order, especially that no lashes are bent and that the symmetry is correct. Always make sure that there is good tension in the lashes. The lashes must lie really tight on the silicone pad. There must be no air between the lashes and the silicone pad. Avoid lashes crossing over. Well, I have some crossing over. Okay, you know what? We're having issues, and we know what the issues were. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off. I'm going to go wash these, trim them, wash these lashes again. Hey, look, it already went up some. We're going to wash the lashes again. Wash these, trim them down to the correct size because this is not the size that it needs to be. It needs to be quite a bit smaller because my eyelids are real small. So, give me a minute, we're going to try again. Okay, we're back with everything washed. And now I need to trim these, but I don't know how much I need to trim off of each edge. So I guess we're just going to keep trimming till we get it right. Just trim a little bit off of each end. Let's see. Does that work? I feel like that's much better. Yeah, okay, so then we're going to trim the other one to match. At least be similar. Okay. Now, let's try this again. This poor eyeball. Okay. Now, I know what to do. I definitely want to make sure that it's at the edges. Go across the middle. Okay. Another full minute. Let's see what we can do. That seemed, well, it did seem better until that one started picking up. You know what, I'm going to hold it here for 2 minutes. Well, I thought that was better, but the ends still want to pop up for some reason. Maybe I didn't dry it as much as I thought I did. For real, it's just coming off. Look at that. Okay, well, my solution for that is going to be take some lash glue, or the adhesive, the Luxe adhesive, and stick it there. Well, I don't really know what's going on and why it doesn't want to work. Okay. Here's to trying the next step again. This time we're gonna use this. Why in the world are you doing that? I even used a baby shampoo this time. Alright, so future me here. Hi! I was getting real frustrated at this point. I started to use that little applicator thing to try and get it up there. It didn't want to work, so I started using the little comb again so that it didn't cross over again, kind of like it was with my fingers, or my finger, I guess. But it didn't want to stick with me just scraping it up there. So as you can see here, I did speed up the video, but I would scrape up a section or comb up a section and hold it there for about 15 seconds. I'd literally count 15 seconds, and then I'd do the next section. And that was really the only way that it was actually working for me, but it did at least start working. Okay, well, some are sticking and some really, really don't want to stick. So let's see if we can take care of that. Well, I accidentally got some on the lashes. So we'll see what happens with that. Okay, I think we finally have it on there. Now, apply the lash lifting lotion. Number 1. Apply the perm lotion to the midsection of your lashes and cover them with a narrow strip of cling film for 12 to 15 minutes, depending on the lash texture thickness. The cling film also fixes the lashes and improves the effects, but make sure to leave out the tip of the lashes. Stay at least 1 millimeter away from the root. Remove with a dry cotton swab after processing. Make sure to leave out the tip of the lashes after the application time. The lotion should be carefully removed so that it does not harm the effect of a second lotion. Also, this way can you achieve an optimal result. Always start applying the curling lotion from the outer corner of the eye. Outer corner lashes are always thicker and stronger than the inner corners, so they need more processing time to lift. For downward and strong thick lashes, they don't lift well with M&L. Use S and apply for max 15 minutes when applying cling film. Didn't know I was going to need cling film. Good thing I have some. Okay. Well, this is scary. That's why I wanted somebody else to do it for me. I'm going to use one of the little applicators that they have. I don't know if I'm supposed to be applying it thick or not. does say to put cling film on after, so instead of, I was gonna rip it, but I was like, instead of ripping it, I'm just gonna cut it. And then I cut it and ripped it, so why not? Now that stays there for 12 minutes. Great. Well, I'll see you back in a little bit. Okay. Time's up. I can already see an issue. Can you see it? The lashes didn't stay on there. As I move with a dry cotton swab, I have a cotton ball here. For another 10 to 12 minutes. If there are a lot of lashes that came off the silicone pad after the first lifting lotion, they can be glued back on before applying the fixing lotion. You can use a cling film for that, like in step 5. Remember, always start applying fixing lotion from the outer corners. Make sure that the top of the lashes is left out. Stir the lotion before doing so. After exposure time, thoroughly remove the lotion again. Use cotton swabs to do this. Applying cling film. Okay, so we're gonna have to re-glue the lashes. Alright, I think they've been reapplied now. And what are we doing? Step 2. Fix lotion. Oh, it's blue. Did say to mix the lotion first. And another 12 minutes. I will be back again. Okay, and we're back. Let's see, did that part. For light and thin lashes, 12 minutes. I probably need another 2 more minutes. So I'll keep reading while we wait. So of course, stuck it back on, did it. Tip of the lashes are left out. Oh, not supposed to push the cling film down too hard because it can push the stuff to the tip of the lashes. I don't know why it's so bad to have it at the tip of the lashes though. Keep saying not to put it at the tip of the lashes, and then it says don't push it down too hard because it can cause it to squish to the tip of the lashes. Okay, so apparently there is the tinted part that I did not get. Sadly. Yeah, tinting the eyelash is optional and not included. I kind of wish I did, but that's okay. My lashes are already dark. So now remove the silicone pad. We have to remove the cling film. I think I brought water in here. Okay, so there, we've done the 2 minutes. Remove the cling film. Oh, well, it just took it right off of there. Alrighty then. It says to use a dampened cotton pad or cotton swab, which I have a cotton ball. You know, with a tiny bit of water. I haven't even opened this water bottle yet. That's being pain. It's probably more than a tiny bit, but you know, what else? Move it to the left and the right on the pad, gently applying pressure to detach from the lash pad. Yeah, well, it already came off, so we're going to use that to clean this off for a minute. Set it down. Make sure that none of your lashes remain attached to the pad to avoid any discomfort when removing the pad. Yeah, it's already off. Clean the eyelid with a moistened cotton pad and remove the glue residue. Okay. Yeah, it's more like it's gluing my eyelid to itself, so we're gonna dampen that part. Clean the eyelid with a moistened cotton pad and remove the glue residue. Carefully remove the lash pad from the eyelid. Comb the eyelashes with the eyelash brush, and done. Let's see. Okay, well, you can actually see a lot more of a difference than I expected. That looks pretty good, actually. Now I'll still probably have to wear mascara because it's not tinted, but it does look a lot better to where I wouldn't have to wear mascara. Note they must be completely cleaned, otherwise they will curl after 2 days. There should be no color residue or glue on the lashes. For this, you can also use the cleanser. Lashes should not look clumped together or otherwise dirty from the lotion's residue. Always brush the lashes upward to avoid weakening the lift. Ooh. Finally, applying care lotion. Apply the lotion with a cotton swab to revitalize your lashes, then comb your lashes from the base to the tip. You know what? I should really get some cotton swabs in here. Hold on. Got some Q-tips now. Cotton swabs. Excuse me. Oh, my hair. Hello. What does it say? Apply with cotton swab to revitalize lashes, then comb lashes from base to the tips. Okay. Now it does say that they sell the tint and everything. You can add more stuff to it and make it better. But I mean, it does really well without it, as you can see. And there you have it. So give me some time. I'm gonna do the other side. You don't have to watch. I'll come back because we all know how painful the first one was. I'm gonna try and do it because obviously I don't want them mix matched. So I'll be back and you can see the final result. Alright, so I did both sides, and as you can see, it's quite a bit of a difference. I'll see if I can do like a before and after side by side. That might take me a little longer, but that's okay because y'all guys are worth it. So it looks amazing, and then I'm gonna put some of this on real quick because why not? Other than my child is dying behind me. No, she's squishing on my things.
No, it's on the trash bag.
Oh.
My knee hurts. I can't reach it from here.
There, now they're pointing up instead of forward. Thank you guys so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. And there's Talia. I will see you next time. Bye!